Okay, let's give you guys some practice. So here, from the previous video, we got to this stage here. So this here is Newton's method here. Use Newton's method to solve this with the starting value of this. So this will be given to you. Okay. So start out by sketching this thing here. So when x is small, it wants to do this. So an intercept of -10, a gradient of -2. So let's say 10 is here. -10, and then gradient of -2, something like this. When it's big, it wants to do something that's similar to a cubic. So it wants to do something like this, something that's similar to a cubic. So we would guess it to look something like this. Okay, so basically find this point here. Okay, do this by drawing this table here. Okay, hang on. So bear with me. So do this by drawing the table here. Hang on. So draw the table here. So this here is your first guess. So you would start out with your sketch here. Okay. Start out with your sketch here. You're given that x0. You're given x0 equals 1. So that's this bit here. Hang on. That's this bit here. X0 would be 1. Okay, and then put this into your original function. That will then take you to this point here, which is this bit here. Okay, and then once you've got this point here, you need to find out the gradient. You need to find out the gradient at this point. That's this bit here. Once you've got your gradient, then this point here is this whole thing here. So that's this whole thing here, and this whole thing here, you can imagine it as being your next guess. So this bit here, you can also imagine this whole thing here as being your next guess. So once you're here, this then becomes your next guess. Okay, and then you would then repeat the process. Okay, yeah. So this is Newton's method here. Okay, and well, this column here represents this. Okay, well, anyway, solve this by using Newton's method. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, it is very tedious, but if you stick to it, it should give you this. So this here is your answer here. So just remember that once you've got to this stage here, this then becomes your next guess. Okay, and then blah blah blah. This then becomes your next guess. So it becomes your next guess, and then blah blah blah. This here will then become your next guess, and then blah blah blah, and so on. If you keep on repeating this process, your answer here becomes more and more accurate. Okay, it should converge to the precise answer. Okay, so this here is your answer. Well, your approximation. Okay.